HHH1987.com. Log on.
It's your boy Metro Boomin. I'm in here turned up rocking with hip hop since 1987. Shout out hip hop since 1987. They rocking with me, I'm rocking with them. We turn. Shit, that's what it is.
Live in Atlanta right now, Blue Room Studios, and I'm here with an up-and-coming producer who I promise you by this time next year will be a household name. He goes by the name of Metro Boomin.
I pray so, brother.
I'm putting that pressure on you right now.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta work 10 times harder.
I mean, I'll just say, even before we start the interview, if 2 or 3 of the tracks get released that you just played for us about an hour ago, it might be a cold summer and whatnot.
Man, trying to make it one, man. It's too hot in Atlanta.
Now, for those who have been asleep or been under a rock for the past few months, you're behind Future's latest single, Karate Chop. Tell us a little bit about how that project came together.
Man, the whole Karate Chop thing was crazy, man. I actually, I had Future's, my manager, one of my managers. I have 2 managers. They co-manage. One of them, Propane, he was Future's road manager. So one day Propane just hit me like, yo, send Future some beats. Future and Rocco, that's what it was, they were in Miami. I didn't feel like doing it. Not that, because I listen to them a lot, those are some of my favorite rappers, but it's like emailing beats and it's a producer thing, like you don't really feel like it, you know what I'm saying? But something just told me, I was like, man, let me get up and do it. So I did it, and that Karate Chop, it might have been that batch, so Future, our first song, Hard, came out, and then after that beat, you know what I'm saying, he was just excited, and he just wanted me around all the time, so started coming around, and just one of the many songs that we've done and still doing was just Karate Chop. So and he liked it a lot. I didn't really like it, you know what I'm saying, but it grew on me. It was just, I guess because it was so different, and I didn't really like the beat. I think I'm my biggest critic. I mean, you're always your biggest critic. So by me really not even liking that beat, I'm really prone to not like the song, but I love it now, you know what I'm saying? So that's really how that happened. They leaked it, and the streets just chose it. So that's what that was.
Now, a lot of controversy was brought about. Lil Wayne hopped on the remix. You know, he said something about Emmett Till. It didn't go well, you know, with the black community and a lot of different people. What was running across your mind when you first heard that track? When you heard the remix and heard Wayne, like, was you like, oh man, it's gonna mess up business? Or like, what was your reaction when you first heard it?
I was like, man, my grandma and them gonna be calling me. But nah, for real, I pulled up to the studio when they called me to hear it one day for the first time. Wayne had just sent it back. And Future actually asked me about it, because I was still enrolled in school at the time. Okay. So he was like, yo, Metro, you go to Morehouse, what do you think about, you know what I'm saying, this line? I think people would get offended, like, what do you think, honestly? And I agreed with him. So we took the line out of the whole verse, but because that wasn't intended to come out. But a certain DJ had leaked. He had went to they had shot the Karate Chop video with like the old real version of the song, just because they had shot it earlier before the remix that came out. They shot the video, so it was the real version of the song, not the final. And a certain DJ had ripped the song from a Vimeo that was left open, you know what I'm saying? So it put it out and made it look like people like Future, Lil Wayne, whatever, was intended for that to be out, and it wasn't intended at all, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's just how the dice would roll. It was definitely an accident, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that wasn't supposed to go down like that.
Yeah, I can dig it. It may have, in a lot of ways though, it may have been a blessing and a curse, because like, you know, like Wayne,
it turned it up.
Yeah, it turned it up. So
it turned it up.
It turned it up. Right after that, you heard like, boom. We heard it down here in the South, crazy, you know, for a while. But right after that whole Emmett Till line, it was like it really started getting national exposure and, you know, taking off even more and whatnot. Yeah. Now you gave mention to going to Morehouse or whatnot. For those who do not know, you're originally from St. Louis.
Originally born and raised.
Do you feel like the influence in St. Louis, like how you were raised, do you feel like that's molded you and how you make your beats today?
Like St. Louis music.
Yeah, like the culture in St. Louis music,
no.
Or is it more, or would you say you get more of your influence and your sound from the South?
I really get more of my influence sound from the South. So even coming up real young, I listened to everything, a lot of stuff. Really, when I was younger, more than anything, I probably listened to a lot of West Coast. It was close between the East and the West. I listened to a lot of South stuff too, but as I got older, like up until like, cause I was listening to music a long time, but up till I got like 10 and stuff like that, on up, I listened to like, that was really nothing but Southern music, you know what I'm saying? So I could definitely say, yeah, the South, that's why my beats sound the way they do. Like even in the past, people would be like, oh, so you're from Florida or something random. When nobody ever guessed it was St. Louis, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people try to do like whatever we do with the beats, but it doesn't sound like as authentic, you know what I'm saying? But I guess it sounds authentic and people say it sounds like Atlanta because that's what I've always listened to.
Now, you've done work, as we already mentioned, with Future. You've done work with Gucci. You've done work with Chief Keef. You've done work with French Montana. Can you leak us and let us know about any placements that you have or any songs that you have coming out in the future?
Oh, man, what we talking about, Rico? Alright, so we got a couple on Yo Gotti's album. One with Jeezy. We got one on Lil Durk's album. One on YG's album. We got Ace Hood's album next month, Trials and Tribulations, July 16th. And I think that's about everything that's safe to speak on, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of other stuff in the works, we're trying to get to go all the way through, so. But definitely pick all those up and look out for that. Future's album, of course. I always forget that one.
Now, I also know you're working on your own project, 19 and
Yeah,
Boomin.
man.
Not too long ago, about 2 weeks ago, the first single came out, Serious,
Yeah.
with Trinidad James and Curtis Williams from 2-9.
Yeah, we leaked that about a week ago. That song, that's an older song. But I've been working on this tape, but it's really, I keep pushing it back and stuff like that because just been working on everybody else's stuff. So really trying to take more time to work on my stuff as well, you know what I'm saying, with the whole mixtape. No, I'm not rapping, nothing crazy like that. I'm really just doing a whole lot of, it's like a compilation, you know what I'm saying, of new and exclusive music. And yeah, I think it's gonna be big, selling the fact that the music is exclusive, not just like a bunch of old tracks, you know what I'm saying? So appreciate all the rappers helping me out with that. Definitely cashing in on all my favorites right now. So, yeah.
As you should, as you should. I also know you're responsible. You did some co-production on Cash Out and Future's, the latest track, Another Country, that's gonna be on Cash Out's new album, Patience, coming out soon.
Yeah, that's Cash Out single, Another Country. I spoke with him. He said it's picking up. I've heard it on the radio a couple times, so you know what I'm saying. Shout out to Tim and Southside of 808 Mafia. We did that beat. Future did the hook. Cash Out did the verses. It's out. Get that Another Country. It's definitely hard.
Now, beforehand, when we were talking before the interview, you kind of let me know about a beat you, Sunny Digital, and Young Chop did out in LA.
Yeah.
I know you and Sunny are cool, you and TM88 and Southside are cool. Can we see anything in the future where maybe it's like a super producer compilation joint that might come out where y'all either A, give, you know, a hot track that you all have produced to an artist, or we get an album where it's tracks produced by all four of y'all and different artists on there?
There's tracks, it's a couple tracks out produced by, we have a circle of people. It's a bunch of people, you know, you got me, you got Sonny, you got TM and Southside, you got Spence, Chop, you know what I'm saying? Really just this whole young coalition. And we just, you know, every beat's not gonna just have everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like if there was an MMG compilation, you know, everybody's on every song. But then you got them beats where might be 3 of us, might be 2 of us, might be 4 of us, you know what I'm saying? So it's really just for the fun of it and the love of music. But a couple people tossed some ideas in the air about doing something bigger with it. We got some placements with them though.
Okay.
On some albums and stuff, so definitely look out for all that.
What can we hear? What can we look forward to rather from hearing from Metro Boomin and the remainder of 2013 and beyond?
Man, just keep your ears and eyes open, man. I'm just trying to do this differently. Anyone has, you know what I'm saying? As far as branding myself, you know what I'm saying? More than just sitting behind a keyboard or something. I really just want people to know me just as if I was an artist, you know what I'm saying? But it's not rapping or nothing. So, just listen to everything, man, because I'm trying to get on to everything, not just the stuff you think you hear me on. I'm trying to really just expand and broaden those horizons, you feel me?
I dig it. We definitely gonna be watching, and we definitely gonna stay tuned to what you have going on. It's your man Eldorado, representing hip hop since 1987. Here with Metro Boomin. Shout out my man Rico. Big up.
Shout out to Rico. Salute.